Louie Lohrke writes, "Hey everyone, I watched the Hunger Games opening night and loved it, and it got me thinking Stanley Tucci, who played Caesar, is damn good in everything I have seen him in, and just looked him up and has been in a ton of movies, but always played side characters when I have seen him. But his characters have been memorable, so that leads me to my question. Who are some of your favorite actors that never play lead or second in movies, just side characters?"
Thank you for the question, Louie. Stanley Tucci is one of the best. He really is. I mean, he was great as Caesar. His little grin and when he's interviewing the tributes, and I absolutely adore him. And The Lovely Bones. I don't know if you've seen that film, and while, you know, it might have not been as good as the book by a lot of standards and a little all over the place, he played the villain, and he was fantastic. You don't see an ounce of Stanley Tucci in there. He's completely he's just transformed. I love him. I think he is one of the best actors out there. The first name that comes to mind when I heard this question is definitely Sam Rockwell. I think he is one of the best actors out there as well. He's in my top 3 favorite actors of all time. I think he just has such passion and dedication and just this energy that he brings on set. He can be the sleazy guy, he can be, you know, charming sidekick, he can be whatever, and there hasn't really been a starring role for him other than Moon, and he was amazing in Moon, but that was his movie. He was the only guy in that movie. So while he starred in that film, I would like to see him also star in an ensemble as the lead. Because I just think in everything, even The Way Back, I think, did you guys see that film?
No.
It's really good. And he, again, was a supporting character, but it was just such a good role. He can do anything. I mean, I think of Matchstick Men. I think of all these other films where he's not necessarily the lead, and he's definitely second, but that's the first actor that I would really like.
Didn't he play Confessions of a Dangerous Mind?
Yeah.
He was the lead in that. But it's like, that's kind of an ensemble piece.
It is. But I just feel like I don't know why his career hasn't continued to evolve in that way, because he's amazing. I mean, if he stars in the Poltergeist remake, that would be interesting, even though I'm a little on the remake scene. But he's the first one that comes to mind that I wish he would get more starring roles. Has he had a couple? Yes, but I think people should take more of a chance on him because he's so freaking talented. Who comes to mind when you hear that?
I mean, Sam Rockwell is definitely a person I'd love to see more. He's one of my favorite actors as well. And I always mention this guy, Idris Elba.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to be the lead in the upcoming Mandela, but he hasn't, you know, he's been a lot of, like Pacific Rim, he wasn't the lead for that. He was one of the main characters, but I'd love to see him as a lead in an action movie. I'm all for a Black James Bond.
Me too, I was just going to say
Elba. Like, come on, just do it. As far as Stanley Tucci, I agree with you. He was fantastic in The Lovely Bones. I didn't care much for the movie.
Yeah, but he was so good.
But the scenes that he was in.
So creepy.
I don't know why they haven't, especially in an indie movie sense, why he hasn't done a lead role. I mean, I can understand why big budget movies, they don't want this guy as, you know, the main lead character. But for some indie movies, you know, even let's say like Peter Dinklage, remember
so good.
That movie, was it The Last Station Agent?
It's just called The Station Agent.
The
Station Agent.
Station Agent. You know, he was the lead in that one, you know, so I don't know. Maybe Tucci should look at some indie films.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, I mean, there's so many amazing character actors, and I think character actors are one of the most important parts of any television series and or movie. They're like you know, you have your big actors, but then you have all these people who fill in all these very important supporting roles. So, I mean, in my mind, I sort of was like just combing through all of them, and the one that just kept coming back was Crispin Glover.
Oh, yeah.
He's such a weirdo, but every single role he's done has always been very fun to watch, and he's a great supporting role, like character actor. I mean, I probably would say he's too much character for like what we're talking about right now, but that's who just popped into my head. So
another one just popped into my head, Ben Foster.
Oh yeah.
Ben Foster is phenomenal, and again, why has people not seen his talent in everything he's in, even his small role in Rampart? I mean, he's an amazing actor, and it's just, come on, Hollywood, get with it.
You know what's interesting, too, about character actors like Alan Arkin?
Yeah.
An incredible character actor nowadays that fills in those supporting roles, but like used to be a bigger star.
Yeah.
So that's also we see as bigger actors you know, they're not supporting the main film, they become character actors. I think.
Yeah, well, an example of this, I know this is television, but you have someone like Steve Buscemi, who's a character actor in a lot of different movies, and now he's the lead character in a television show
And
that
he's
is
so
absolutely
good as Nucky.
Yeah, he's absolutely fantastic. So, you know, maybe, you know, different routes, indie movies or television shows that if they can't get a big break, you know, in a big budget
made
movie.
his career being like, yes, Chet, I'm Chet. You know, he made his career being a character actor. You know, and then now look at he's the lead.
Armageddon, come on.
Yeah.
And I mean, TV has changed so much now. I mean, some of the best writing is on television nowadays. So I definitely think that can serve as a platform.
If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to AMC Movie News on YouTube. It's free and a great way to stay updated with all the latest movie news and check out our daily show, AMC Movie Talk. Also, don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Twitter to stay in the loop for our special prizes, giveaways, and contests.